In today's video, I'm going to talk about what to do when you don't have enough belief. And it's okay to realize or to think for a little minute that you don't have enough belief, that you really don't have the right faith, you really don't think you can do this, you really don't think you can lean into the word that heavily. That's okay. We're going to work through it. The first thing to do if you don't have enough belief or if you don't think you have enough faith is to get around people who really do have that strong belief, who do have that strong faith. So you surround yourself with very strong believers who are standing on the word. That is step one. Step two is knowing that according to the Bible, God has given everyone the exact same measure of faith. And I'm going to read just a portion of Romans 12:3 that states, according as God has dealt to every man the measure of faith. So there is not different measures of faith. You know, someone gets a quarter teaspoon, someone gets a whole teaspoon, someone gets a tablespoon. When God gives you faith, He gives you the exact same measure of faith as the faith of Jesus Christ. God doesn't give you a baby faith. God doesn't give you a somewhat, sometimes, some kind of unbelieving kind of faith. When God gives you faith, He gives you the full deal all at once. When you accept salvation, you get the exact same measure of faith as every other believer. You don't get a subpar faith. You already have. If you have accepted Jesus and you have been saved and you have the full salvation package, you already have the exact same measure of faith as that of Jesus Christ, and you can't get any more than that. So every believer in their spirit has been deposited the exact same measure of faith. Now what happens is, if you have not transformed your mind and renewed your mind to knowing that you have that measure of faith, if your soul and your body have not been transformed by the word, then you might doubt it sometimes, but you do have it in your spirit. It's already been 100% deposited in your spirit. Now it's just a matter of appropriating it into your situation, into your life. So step one is get around strong believers. Step two is know that you already have the exact same measure of faith by Romans 12:3. And the third step is get in the word more regularly. Start reading the 1-year Bible. I will put a picture here. I will put a link in the description of the Bible I use. Every day it just puts that date, and you have a section from the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Psalms, and the Proverbs. And every day you start reading the Bible, and you particularly start looking at the promises of God and what He has promised over your life, to know that God does really want you well. So if you're having those thoughts that you think that you don't have enough belief, really question that. Start to dismantle the strongholds that might have taken over your mind or your soul, and start to realize that in your spirit, you already have the exact same measure of faith as every other believer, the exact same measure of faith as Jesus Christ that was deposited in you on the day you were saved. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and I'll see you in the next one.